Susie's making me laugh. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. And as everyone noticed on the last video, I am actually feeling much more chipper about this whole thing now. And thanks again for all the comments. I haven't been able to reply to them all. I'm going to try and reply to them, but it's never ending. So I mean, it's a good problem to have.
It's amazing the support you've had.
Yes.
Like, I'm blown away by the amount of support, and I've read them, and it's very, very warming to my heart, seeing how much support you have.
I've gone from kind of a low place. I've bobbed right up like a cork, haven't I? It's all come together.
Yeah, so thank you, everyone.
Let's have a look at the bike. So where are we? Well, this front mudguard is now a two-piece mudguard. It's been glued together for now, as has the little indicator, which at the moment is just resting in there, but I'll just free him. So that actually will do for now until we can secure a replacement, which I'm also working on.
You're just going to leave it dangling like that?
And leave it dangling. The headlight has been taken out, and I'm going to show you the headlight, where we stand with the headlight at the moment. So this, now I've got to be careful not to drop it, this is a BSA Goldstar headlight unit. This is how you buy it as a spare from BSA. So it is £165 if you were to order this from Fowler's. Luckily for me, a number of people, well, I say it's lucky for me, but it's not lucky for them. They've had the headlight glass smashed because of the little clips here were a little bit too tight, and it ended up putting too much pressure on the glass and it broke. End result is they were supplied with a whole new unit, and they have as a spare the chrome ring, which is the bit I need. So somebody very kindly, a gentleman called Roy, very kindly sent me a spare chrome ring, which I'll use to replace my damaged ring, and I'll keep my headlight glass, which I think is good, because I don't think we need to order a whole new piece and then I'll just have a piece of the bit I don't need sitting in the shed. Let's try and be efficient and not use stuff that we don't need. So today's job is to swap this chrome ring over, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that by removing these clips. The other thing which I am working on is a replacement, just come over here because I'm out of the sun, a replacement for the foot brake or the rear brake. So what I did do was use some mole grips just to bend the rear brake, but it's scuffed, and I don't know if this lever, this part of the arm here, is also bent. So I thought, well, I'm going to replace the whole rear brake. I have got a spare, which came from Fowler's very quickly. I've had this for a couple of days, and I'm going to continue the process of assembling this and mounting it onto the rear footrest or the brake hanger. The only problem is I came unstuck a couple of days ago when I was trying to do it, because the little bolt which slots into there, and then that mounts onto the hanger. Just bring it up close so you can see it. It should focus on.
You got them.
Unfortunately for me, I bent this bolt, and so that stopped progress of replacing the brake. I did try and do a bit of a Jeremy Clarkson and smash the bolt, screw the bolt in, give it a tap with this little hammer.
I didn't know that.
And get the bolt then straight, but really...
That doesn't come with a bolt, so when you get the piece, it doesn't come with the bolt to attach it.
Well, if you were to buy the whole assembly, which is more expensive, yes, you get the bolt. But I thought, well, I'm going to try and save the existing assembly because it seems in good shape.
Yeah.
And today, I've got a replacement bolt, so I'm going to fit that.
Annoying on the videoing. It's a computer error, not user error, I hope.
Oh, I don't know, it could be user error. Okay, so let's open this parcel. This is from Fowler's, comes next day, so pretty good. Right, so we've got some new parts that say BSA on them, and oh, it's a gasket. It's just strange they put it in a box that says spark plugs.
I don't know what a gasket is, really. Why have you got a gasket?
And there is the bolt that we need.
Well, hey.
Okay, the gasket is because we are going to eventually replace this exhaust. And when you replace an exhaust, you need a new gasket.
I do know what that is. Well, I thought ahead there.
The other thing which we're going to open, is the new headlight ring, which was sent by Roy. He's wrapped it very well. I mean, look at the care people take to wrap things. I mean, the package that Roy sent is actually better wrapped than the package that I actually ordered from BSA.
Look at that, it's a little jute bag.
Well, you can have this.
Oh my gosh. It's like he's gifted me the bag
It's
as well.
It's a 100% natural jute pouch crafted by a community fair trade partner.
Oh my gosh. I love that. Never mind the ring. Look at that
There you
bag.
go.
Thanks, Roy.
So that's for you.
look.
Oh, what's this?
What is this?
Oh my gosh. I've just opened this. This is like total.
I feel like you get more love in this community than you might even in my yoga.
Look at that.
Ah.
To Sean, hope this works for you, Roy Glover. Look, there's a little rabbit on there.
Hold on, let me zoom in. Roy, we love you.
It's
Thank
amazing, isn't it? Susie's got a bag. I've got a headlight ring. And a nice little card as well. If this doesn't back up what I was saying in the previous video about the BSA community just being the absolute best, and the biker community, this is nothing. This is, yeah.
That's so lovely.
What a nice thing to do.
I'm speechless. That doesn't happen very often.
It doesn't happen, does it? That is, gosh. Well, needless to say, we're super appreciative for sending this part. So next thing I'm going to do is actually fit it. So I'm going to release Suze from her tour of duty, and we're going to get on in the sunshine while it's lasts to get this bike back into one piece. Right, well, the brake assembly is back together, so that's looking really good. Just show you that down here. So that's one job done. Next we're going to come around to the front headlight. So I'll just focus on that for a second. So you can see basically you've got this outer cup. There's two holes either side, which maybe you can see there. And what you do is quite obviously this unit just slots inside, and there's a couple of mounting ports there, or tabs with a little Allen bolt. Slots in like that, and then you mount it just with two Allens. It's actually quite straightforward. This actually is a simple but very easy design of headlight, because you can adjust these outer tabs and then that'll adjust the angle of the beam. So compared to modern headlights, which are all complicated with little plastic tabs that break, old school actually is more straightforward and almost better. What I need to do is separate the main unit for the glass from the chrome outer ring. To do that, you've got these little mounting clips which surround the ring. So I've drawn with a little bit of a marker pen just to see where the tabs line on the headlight, so that the headlight is basically facing the right way up with the BSA logo at the top when I reseat it. So let's have a go. Haven't done this before, but hopefully I don't break anything. It's a little bit difficult to get it out. Let's just try gently with a screwdriver. Yeah, these clips are a little bit problematic. So they want to move. Okay, hold on. Okay. So, I can't see anything. You can do it with your fingers, which is probably more advisable, so you don't break anything. How many have I got left? 3. Try again the other side. That one's bent awkwardly. Go on. Yeah. So that one I did need a screwdriver. and 2 left to do. These clips aren't particularly easy to do. People did say that the clips being too tight was one of the reasons why the headlight glass broke on some people's bikes. There's another one. So you got 1 left. I wonder if I can... No, it won't release. Let me just try and get this last one out with my thumb. Come on. Yeah, okay. So that one's out. Right, so you do need to push a little bit just to get it to release. And then the tabs overhang a little bit, so just pull on the tab a smidge. Oh shit. I almost broke the headlight then. I almost caught the tab on the glass as I was trying to extract it. So I think you're going to need to pull this tab back quite a lot. But let me figure out how to do that. As this headlight ring is scrap, I can probably just bend it back using some pliers. Okay. So there are little soft pads here all around the headlight just to cushion it and hopefully stop it breaking. Let's see if I just give this a wipe. If I can get this into here now without doing any damage. So because I've left my little marks, I should just be able to slot it in where the other one came out. So I got 2 in. That one won't bend, so that'll have to go in first. That'll have to go in first. Whew. Okay, so it's in. That was quite nerve-wracking. Now we need to repeat the process of putting the little tabs back in. Okay, so final bit today. I want to get her face back to normal. That's the prettiest bit of the BSA, isn't it? So let's try and get this this bit sorted today before we finish. Indicator is glued, so I'm only going to do it up finger tight because that probably won't hold that long. I might have to just put some tape around it as well. So that's just to get me on the road. We are waiting on another indicator. Let's move on now to the headlight. So let's make sure we connect everything up. One and another.
How are you getting on, handsome?
Yeah, the face is
Whoa!
back together. Put this back so don't.
Wow.
Yeah, her face, I mean, this is slightly off centre, I think, but it's so fiddly, I'm not going to do it again.
Brilliant.
It's
Well
in.
done. That's
Yeah.
amazing that you did that.
Yeah, it's good. So just need to get this bolt in, and then I'll put these bolts in, and then I'll start with it. Indicators on, but that'll need a bit of tape, just in case it was to crack if we were on the road.
Why? Because it's not finished.
It's just glued, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's not perfect.
And you've got another one of those coming, maybe, from those people.
Hopefully, yeah.
What, he said about this, didn't he?
Yeah, I have to ask him about that. What does that even mean?
Because you're going to get a new one. He said there was a it comes in a case.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see what he says.
That would be good. I realised that it's just my bum and...
I'm sure people will like that. But isn't it nice to have it back together?
Yeah. They were beautiful.
I shouldn't have taken that box.
Got a cup of tea?
Yeah, that'd be nice, mate.
Want a chai or something?
Just a normal tea would be fine, thank you.